Jeremy is on a quest to learn how to make the ultimate vampire cure in a way of making more money on our quest to 1,000,000 simoleons. See this in part 11 of my Rosebud Revisited challenge. If you are new to my channel, my name is Jennifer and welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. And I made a bit of a boo-boo. I forgot to put the dragon fruit plants and other plants that needed to be sheltered because it's winter now. So they're all turned to dirt piles. I have now sheltered them, but we have to now wait for them to regrow. I have now added gardening as a holiday activity because there are holidays for the next 2 Saturdays. So that'll hopefully remind me to swap plants out or more. Take them in is really more the issue before midnight. I had completely forgotten it. It is now Sunday morning. Jeremy did a lot of dumpster diving because I was trying to get him to find some things that he could then in turn fix, which would help him with, 1, his handiness skill, and 2, with his badge. I think that's the civic responsibility badge, but I am not on Jeremy. I'm on Eden, and Eden started autonomously this painting. So but she stopped because I had him rally the troops. He needed some fun. He also needs to learn the writing skill so that he can write an excuse note. But we found a laptop. So we're going to repair that. And I had him repair and clean this. And we also found the TV that I had bought. There's a TV here, but okay, you're done. You're done. You can't have fun anymore. You need to do some work. Oh, I think he hasn't. I don't know that he's rallied the troops. He instead was chatting. He had a whim to share dreams or something like that. So I did that with him. He also has a whim, I see, to cook something. I don't know how much food we have. How much like groceries we have. I don't know how much I've bought. But yeah, I'm going to leave the TV in there. He can fix it later. But yes, there's not as much of a rush to make these dragon fruit because it's going to take a few days, unfortunately, to get more dragon fruit. He can release a track, so we'll have him I'll stop that because he may as well continue making money from this. And I did think maybe we should buy some more seed packets. I had him craft this. So we're going to purchase another wolfbane seed. One of everything, essentially, so that when they grow, they're like all there at once and we can do it. So he will also, he probably doesn't have to, but I think it's a good idea to learn the mixology skill because I think you only need to be level 1 in mixology skill. But obviously, if you're higher up, you're going to have a better quality drink, and that will only help with the value because the value is not guaranteed. Like it varies. It can vary in terms of what it's worth. So I'm going to breed these frogs and I'll probably just sell these into our inventory. And what are you doing, my dear? You're about to chat. Well, why don't you just come and chat with Jeremy? Because he needs some social too. So you can talk about the group. That's what the talking about making money is, because that's their group. Get to know. And let's see. Tell a dramatic story. And then you can burn that track. And then once you finish burning that track, you can open these seeds that you're still in this loud phase. But I don't know that do we have a radio? I can't remember. I'm not sure. That might actually help them, but this is probably not the time to buy to get it. Okay, you're too busy talking to actually do what I asked. Okay, so we're going to put these out here. They don't need to be sheltered. They're just piles because of the fact that they just haven't grown yet, as opposed to, not the opposite. So I need you. He has unlocked the next book. So, but actually, let's go grab that chair. He never finished that chair. I was gonna say, let's grab that chair. We're kind of running out of time. I think what I'm going to do is I put that chair, this was from here, and I stuck it there so we could repair that. What I want him to do instead is come and write in his journal because I need him to try. I mean, if it doesn't work, she's just going to go to hers, and at least he can stay home because he has the excuse note. Let's take a look. I know it's worked for me before. Oh, that's for school. I don't want him to go to school. Huh. Interesting. I actually thought I had seen it work before, and I actually want him to go to school. I might just send him to school. Or maybe I won't bother. Who cares? It doesn't really matter. They don't need to age up. They don't need to, they can continue this, depending on how long it takes. They could just stay teens and try and get through it as teens. Okay, so how are your needs, my dear? You still need some social. Why don't you come here and rally the troop and then see if you can do some chatting with Jeremy while he's writing. Get to know, talk about cooking, I suppose, and talk about that horrible cold temperature. We have some pictures. That wasn't worth that much. This one's worth more. He can now write excuse notes. That's what I needed him to be able to do. Okay, so what he's going to do now is, once he's finished with this, is I'm going to have him write. I'm going to say write the excuse note. I don't know that there's any point. Well, we'll have him write it anyways, and I hope it works for Eden. And then Eden, why don't you do a painting? You can just do a landscape painting. I will have him resume this at some point. There's no real rush right now. And we got some royalties, 3,394. Yay. So we're now officially a full week into this because it's after 8 a.m. So we're going to have him purchase. He is on to the 3rd tome. So we are making progress. I'll also buy, I'm just checking. I know I'm saying read, but I didn't probably need to. I want to buy the mixology book. I was kind of, I misclicked, but I think because I was half thinking, oh, let's look. It was like an unintentional because of what I was thinking. Like, I was looking to see whether we had the book. It should tell you here when you have the book. Usually it does, especially if it's on the bookshelf. So, all right. So once he's finished with writing that's book 3. He will read this, and that will help him. He needed some fun, so the reading will be fun, at least for him. So that's good. And hopefully, she needs 5 masterpieces, and of course, she got masterpieces, but not when we were on this part, so I'm going to go fast. Oh, thank you, Eden. Honestly, it's not really worth, it's similarly valued to the other one. But classic large. How is your fun? Oh, your fun at least is finally good. And his fun is going up, so that's good too. So let's go fast and we'll see whether or not they need to go. It definitely worked for me before, where Jeremy read that really powerful vampires sometimes pass down their experience to Sims they turn. Okay. All right, now he's on the last book. Look at that. Look at that purchase. It's expensive. So it's an investment for sure. And it's in his inventory. So let's read the Ultimate Vampire Compendium. And this is worth 2,260. That one, that masterpiece is not actually worth that much. Why don't you do another realism painting? And I'm just pushing them through. I probably shouldn't push them so much. He needs to rally the troops. More club gatherings, rally the troops. Oh, he's doing it while he's reading. Even better. So we can't really do very much with this. The draft of reconfiguration is another one you can sell and make a good amount of money on it. Probably somewhat similar to the juice fizzing. And there we go. He maxed it. So when you go on a micro lot, it's like really, really quick. So let's have him come and plant these so that we have more. And then he may as well harvest. Thought this was harvest all. Oh, I missed it. The apple tree. When I was moving the things, I missed that. was there. Oh, well, it looks like they didn't have to go. There's no flashing light. So yes, it did help. It did help with the scouts. Because usually it'll flash and say, oh, you need to go, you need to go, you need to go. And it's not doing that. So that's a good sign. So you may as well come here once you're finished that and resume that dining chair. And 2,500. Speaking of money, nope, you can't do that yet. But you can come and write. Why don't you come and write a book? Because the sooner we get these books written and out, the better. I mean, maybe I don't. I just usually do this so that I can get it done sooner, so that any bestsellers I do will count towards the last tier of it, which is why I prefer not to publish the books till we get like through these, essentially the first 7 books in total, assuming you properly put it on. And so he's doing that. So he's just going to work on this. She's going to do that. So we have a pop-up that he likes handiness, so we'll say yes, and we have that. All right, let's check his badge. Does he have any badges to collect? No. Well, let's view that badge progress and see. So civic responsibility is now 4 of 8, and it would probably go to 5 when I have him fix the TV that I've stuck in the room. And good deeds is close. Probably could get that good deeds one done because he has garbage in his inventory. Poor guy, really needs to let me take this. We'll just have him. No, I'll just put it in the garbage right away for him because I don't think it seems to. Oh, it did make it a plant. I haven't had that happen for a while. I have. That is a thing where sometimes when you drag it, but it's not even like outside on the ground. I thought it had to be outside on the ground. I have not had that happen for a very long time. Okay, so good. I got it in that time. Yes. So you can rummage that. And then we'll get it. At this point, one of the reasons I'm rummaging is because I actually just want the extra trash. So in case, to help them get through their good deeds badge. Not that it matters that much, but it would be nice that if they were finished. Okay, what are you doing? Well, you got your good deeds badge, so now it's time for Eden to start throwing it away. Is the garbage full? I bet you that's what it is. Well, that's another easy way to do it. It wasn't even that full. And then he was like diving for deals, and it seemed to, instead of like going down, which usually happens, it seemed to be increasing the amount of garbage. It's a bit funny. So, okay, so he's scavenged for parts. He's got to level 9. Of course, we're going to pile that on the ground, which means you're going to be able to scavenge for parts and rummage and get all dirty. And wish that if Simon and the other sages came over, you could ask them for magic, like how to learn magic at home and not always having to go to Magic HQ to do it. Okay, so you're going to do some more diving for deals. And she got that book done. So let's just push through on this and have you write another book. Write genre book, children's. And they're not going to have to go to school until Thursday, I think, because I already booked the calendar so that Tuesday was off. So they'll essentially have 3 days to focus on, making money, which is good. No thanks. That's not our focus right now. Let's see. She really needs some fun. She needs 4 more books. And you're eating. And I need to get that chair. Can you chat? Actually, why don't you come here and rally the troops? And then we should probably have a yard sale. Let's see. How dirty are you? Oh, you must have had a shower without me realizing it. Because there's no way you would be clean like that. We're going to rally the troops again because you probably have better needs. So actually, both are pretty good. Other than that, social, of course. We're going to stock the table. And I will put this garbage in here for now, and hopefully it won't turn into dirt pile. Okay, so come stock the table, and then tend the table. And did you do another book, or is that from before? I think it's from before. And now we're going to start this, check the prices, and start a yard sale. And maybe you'll autonomously chat with the people who come. And let's see. Yeah, your social definitely is not very good. But what you can do is release a track and produce a new track. And then we'll worry about your social after. Maybe I'll let you guys take some time to chat. Maybe you want to do the yard sale. You could. We could just have both of them tending tables at the same time, and then the people will come, I think, and shop from both of them. I think you need to have someone tending each of them. But this person needs to buy something. Oh, good. Thank you. And what's this? Oh, writer's block. Okay. Writer's block, you know, from writing. Okay, well, we're just gonna let you burn that track. And at least that helped with your fun. Why don't you come and come here? And you can talk to Jeremy. I was on the wrong sim. You can come here. Oh, no, you do that. You do what you're doing. Clean that up. That's actually good. I think that helps you. Well, it helps you with your manners. It may help with your civic responsibility. Because I saw that little badge. If I cancel it, will we get it again? Will it count again? Try again. I'm just looking. Yep, every time she picks it up. It's not like she's not going to have to do this stuff anyways. Yeah, I won't do it anymore. I'll just let her clean up. Well, we sold one thing. That's not very much. Talk about cooking. And rally the troops. That's really not very good sale. Banter with BFF. Discuss interests. And you know what? We may as well just... I am actually going to clear the table. Just in hopes that it will help us a little bit. And then we'll put the pictures here. And you know, for a little bit, Eden, why don't you stock the table? And while you're doing that, I will breed. And you're going to tend the table. And I'm going to swap this over. I'm going to have him breed the frogs. And then you are going to start a yard sale. You, on the other hand, are going to come in here and release a track. Keep this royalty money coming in. And then you're going to produce a new track, and then obviously burn it. Going to collect from these. And I am not selling these frogs on the table. I'm just going to sell them. So 2,200. It's not a lot of money, but you know, it just takes too much time to sell it on the table. And we don't need to, because we have the table. We have the ability to sell it on the table. So I'm choosing to take less money for it. I'm going to burn that track. I thought Eden might like to be doing that right now because she needs her social and she'll just autonomously talk to the people who are coming. So I was actually trying to come and look. The social didn't get max, but at least it's not as low as hers. We'll collect this. And then we will collect that one. And we do still have a little bit of dragon fruit. But that's why I wasn't rushing to get it on, because of the fact that, you know, essentially we've lost our dragon fruit plants until they come through again. Oh, we got 10,000. Yay! So we'll do those two. I'm not even going to bother setting it up. And once he's done that, we will start fizzing seltzer. And I will wait for him to finish with that. And then come over here and load ingredients. And once we have that, of course, which we have to do this. As soon as he's finished, then I will also start fizzing seltzer again. Okay, so now we're going to start fizzing seltzer. We're going to come here and clear the table. He needs some fun. Well, oh, we made some more money. Yay. Very good. So we're gonna clear that. That should go into his inventory. And we're going to send for, we may as well, we'll send that one. And then we will, for now, we will just put on the dragon fruit seltzer. Stock the table. And then 10 the table. And now I'm going to put these on. I just wanted those ones to go on to start with. Prices are marked up. And, okay. So now we have both. We have them doing both. Stock. Well, there's nothing else to stock. So we are done. Well, we still have 4 pictures there, but we're done in terms of there's nothing else. So can they talk to each other while they're doing this? So they can get their social up? And we can see if we can sell for both of them. I'm just gonna get them to talk and go fast. In hopes that we can sell something. Oh, we made 8,008. We sold a painting. And hopefully, is he still tending the table? Yep. Now, will we buy? Can we sell from both at the same time? Let's see whether we do. I think I have. I just don't do this very often. And the sale is almost over. Yay, we did sell from both. We got not very much, 5,224 and 11,000 from there. And the sale ended, so let's try this again. Start a yard sale. And we'll let them both. And let's see what their needs are. His fun isn't very good. Either is hers, for that matter. Why don't we and ask about day? At least their social is going up, so that's a good thing. Discuss the latest book. Oh, we sold another painting, 8,824. How much is this one? That won't be worth as much. She maybe should take some time and start. How is his social? Because his mattered too. It's getting good. It's pretty good. And I don't know if he can practice singing while he's doing this. Solve hard problems. Can he do that while he tends the table? Let's see. I don't know if that's fun. I'm not sure. Yeah, he can do it while he's tending the table. If someone could buy this last painting, that would be really good, because then Eden can go and do some more painting. I would appreciate that. Nope, but we got a decent amount of money for that dragon fruit seltzer, more than the other one. So that's a good thing. And we're at 247,000. Can we make it to 250 something? Anyone want to buy something? Oh, we sold another dragon fruit seltzer. Only for 5,000, but still, we made it to 252,000. And we made it to 263,000. So he can actually stock the table, because now I don't care about selling the lower value things. I just wanted the higher value things on there first. But, so it's now Monday morning at 6 a.m. So we've had about 8 days pass, and we're at 263,000. But we're a little bit stuck right now because our dragon fruit. You know, my bad for not moving them in. But at least we have a few more that we can make, and he has a higher level, really making me regret putting them on earlier, but you know, whatever. But that's going to be it for this part. Leave a like if you like the video. It really helps with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!